Mingguang, the female emperor of the Great Yu, to ascend the throne with the age of 16. At that time, rebellions were raging everywhere. Female emperor seeks Rongyu as national teacher. The reuse Piqin is. Both are the right-hand men of the female emperor. Today, the great general Piqin to go to Beatty. Good news!
Northern expedition in March. Teal is crazy.
Only when I get the seal can I break through. Get Mingguang again. I am the lord of the world.
The national teacher made a hexagram for the orphan. Calculate when General Pei will enter the palace to see the orphans.
Yes, your majesty. Not good. The world launched to hold the official ghost spirit white tiger. The moon breaks again and is hit by the sun. In fact, it is the face of great evil.
General Pei is in danger.
Congratulations to General Pei. Expedition to northern Xinjiang. Defeated Di Jun. Palace of St.
I clearly have been well planned. Why is he still alive to return to the palace?
Your Majesty.
It seems that your divination is not allowed. He came back safe and sound.
Your Majesty, the world has been flat from today. You are the first female emperor through the ages.
Qian. Pass it on, doctor. Qian, if you can survive. I'm willing to give up this country, give up the throne. I hope to stay with you forever.
It's a pity. I don't have this blessing if there is an afterlife.
Qian.
The world and the female emperor are mine.
In this life, you protect your life alone. If there is an afterlife. Solitary. To protect your life. Qian, you don't have 3. Why did you shave your hair?
Tangwankyo, I hate the most wicked woman. Drug me to get married and get everything. Don't bother me again.
What ENG DUB solitary is the female emperor of Dayue? Mingguang. What the hell? How could it be ENG DUB? Why did Akian become like that? Is he the reincarnation of Pei Qian? In this life, you protect your life alone. If there is an afterlife. Solitary. To protect your life. It's true that heaven has eyes, and let lonely find him again.
Guagua, we made to protection daddy. Hold the Pei family and drive the vicious stepmother out. Hit 3, you old witch.
Baby, are you Piqan family too?
Old witch, you know my sister can't talk. Also deliberately asked her. The stepmother is the vicious stepmother.
Do Piqan already have children? Or 2?
You scared my sister, old witch.
Shinmen Naguan 2 acupoints are used together. Set the spirit to wake up.
Sister, are you alright?
Poisoning. Come on.
What are you doing?
Let go of Miss Master.
Who dares to stop the Lone Nine clan?
What's going on? Why did you suddenly kneel down? I even want to knock one. Hey, Boss BI, come back soon. Tangwankyo are stabling the young master and the young lady with a needle.
Still so vicious turning home.
Yes.
The kids miss you. Let's sleep together. I can't help it if you wake them up.
Clearly acting is very bad. Pretend affectionate is very realistic. Tangwankyo, I'll see when you can pack it.
Let me put your hair down, okay? You see what this is coming. How about a pigtail, baby?
Boss BI should go.
Xian, I will do well in this life. Protect you and your family.
What are these Tangwankyo doing in there? It seems to be cooking. God, it's like building an atomic bomb. Let's stand away. Don't blow us up.
Pixioxio, your stepmother came to bring you food. Your father is a boss BI of Jiangshan Group. I can't even send a secretary and let my stepmother deliver the food. We have 6 cooks and 8 nannies. The driver is dedicated to me. Who let you come?
Don't you have a mother? Lou's mother is indifferent to you and sends someone casually. I sent you away. What kind of driver, cook? Poor thing without mother's protection.
Who wants us to go?
Take it. Only when you are full can you have strength. Bicker with me to give.
Don't think I'll be moved if you send me a meal. I will never accept you as a stepmother.
Solitary is the son of heaven. Children in the world are all orphaned children. Of course, including you.
Why don't you touch my head?
Have a good meal. I'll go first.
Let you touch it this time for the sake of the meal you sent me. You are, old witch. Come and poison me.
This Peiqian's new. It's not the same as the rumors. Hey Hu, check it out. This Tangwankyo. See where she came from. Don't ruin our plan.
Yes, sir.
Who's talking about me? I burned my hands for fried eggs. Xiao Xiao must be very touched.
Hey, Tangwankyo, what are you doing? Everyone has been waiting for you on the set for half a day. Don't think that if you become Mrs. Pei, you can ask for a big name in front of me. Oh, shit.
I forgot Tangwankyo was an actor. More interesting than in my time. Gurantile is much stronger. Sure enough, Haiyan Huqing can be singing and dancing.
Sister Luo is here, Tangwankyo.
Shame thing married into the Pei family. I thought I'd find a backer and dare to put on a show in front of me.
Lu Ying play today. Martial arts action quickly familiar with familiar evil.
The female emperor also used her own war beautiful. Gong Do will do.
What Gongdo? You're acting like a female emperor in the Great Yu dynasty.
Who does she play?
Mianing Wang of the female emperor of the Great Yu.
You play female emperor, you also deserve.
Isn't it just an ancient costume idol drama? As the heroine, I'm in charge of beauty. Nature has what a mortal statue magic statue ring. Wulin leader conquered the world for me. Cooking the country.
That's enough. How much do you know about the background of the female emperor?
The female emperor's life in the history of the mountain are a few pin. How do you know?
Muningguang of the female emperor of the Great Yu. Born at a time of turmoil in the imperial court, she was ordered to be the victim of a treacherous court. The father was elevated by the powerful ministers to stabilize the country. The revival of imperial power is supported by the general. She ascended the throne as a princess. From the court to the battlefield, she never flinched. She was the most powerful woman in the world. 100 officials worshipped the people and kowtow. Rally the 3 armies to take charge of life and kill. She created this prosperous time. But I can't live alone with my loved ones. Grow old together, even above the history books. Can't leave too much ink.
What is her desire? And what she wants?
She wants to make a heart for heaven and earth and plead for the lives of all the people. To learn from the past, to open peace for all generations. She wants this Lang Lang Gon Kun to have a royal law on everything. She wants all the ways in this world to be in the blue.
Exactly right.
Unlearned Tangwankyo. How does she know all this?
Don't try anything. I'll tell you the truth. Boss BI spent 0.3 billion on the show is to hold me. If you hadn't been bad for me that day. Breaking into Mr. Pay's room, Mrs. Pay should be me now.
No wonder PIQAN said I was wrong. It turns out that someone really drugged him. Only that person is not me.
So what if you know the truth? The Luo family and the Pei family have always been friends. You little slum lovable. Guess who she'll believe?
No need to guess, he's coming.
Pei Qian, brother.
Go away from the lone general.
It's killing me.
You dare to push us Luo Jia unguarded.
Pei Qian, you're just in time. You're an investor in the show. Luo Dao is the director. I request that the mistress be replaced. An inappropriate actor. It will only affect the reputation of the whole show. I'm trying to protect you.
I need your protection.
You're a very capable man, but easy to use. It was so in the past and so is it now.
Boss BI, she has a point. Although Luoying is Jiangshan Entertainment's first sister, but on the degree of understanding of this female emperor figure, Tangwankyo are the best candidates. Let them compete.
Which onion are you, surnamed Luo? Don't think you can tell me what to do if you are a director. 5 people 6 I tell you. I'm a big star. Let me talk to you. 18 lines of small supporting role competition, are you crazy?
How do Luoying talk to the director?
Pei Qian. Do you still remember the agreement of the last life?
You have a fever, don't you?
This life I am Tangwankyo. You're the president of Jiangshan Entertainment, but in the last life, I am the female emperor and you are my general. In court, we are monarchs and ministers. On the battlefield, we set up a lifetime for our fellow soldiers. Never separate the oath. One time we were surrounded by enemy troops. You lay down your life to save me.
Your Majesty, don't be afraid. I will take you out of the siege.
Qian, you OVE protected the orphans long enough. Let's go.
His Majesty, it is my duty to protect you. Your Majesty, be careful.
Qian. We're surrounded by enemy troops. You'll lay down your life to save me. You see, this is the scar. What is this scar? This is my birthmark.
Tangwankyo, you want a face? All day long, I want to see a man hooked up with me without peeing. What virtue?
I didn't push her away. I want to stay away from her.
Tangwankyo, you have the guts. Challenge Luoying to compete with her.
Good. The female emperor of Greater Vietnam worked hard all her life. Proficient in piano, chess, calligraphy, and painting. 18 weapons, can do everything. You can choose one of them. I'll compete with you. If you win, I'm at your disposal. If you lose, give up the role of female emperor.
Little cute, how many full meals have you had? Have you finished pulling the rough chaff in your stomach? I dare to speak out in this mouth. You go to the entertainment circle to inquire about who else dares to play female emperor besides me.
I dare.
It's really a big forest. There are all kinds of birds. Some women are famous. I don't want my face anymore.
Say so much nonsense. You won't be. Don't dare to compare with me.
Like. If you win, the role of female emperor will be given to you. If you lose, get down on your knees. Give me 100 bangs.
Okay, it's a deal.
You're not going to give me a high five, are you? Old-fashioned.
Luo Jia, why don't you compare writing with her? You have participated in the equestrian master training camp. She's never ridden a horse in her family, and I heard that the new real horse, but a grumpy horse trainer, is not here. She'll make a fool of herself.
Little darling, you have to suffer a little today. Good. Then we're better than riding.
Solitary is the son of a horse. The emperor rode the battlefield all his life. She actually takes the initiative to be better than riding. I hear your name is Lightning. That's a good name, although the quality is not as good as my Snow, but it's a good horse trapped in this group. It's a pity.
In that godless said, what to say to the horse? Let's bluff. I don't think she can get on.
Tangwankyo is a spirit horse. If you're not sure, get away from it. Come here.
That's impossible. Didn't you check? With her life, she can't even afford to eat. How did you learn riding, and where did you get the money?
I don't know.
Waste.
Hey, what?
Peiqian, where you go?
Xiao Xiao, something happened. They came for me. Go home.
I'll go with you. I can protect you.
Hurry home.
Hello, Aunt Shui, Xiao Xiao?
Madam, Master, he was taken.
Kidnapped.
Someone just called and said Xiao Xiao was captured by the apologist group. Let Boss Bi personally redeem people.
Tianqiu group.
Tangwankyo you in the end than not.
In this life, you protect your life alone. If there is an afterlife, solitary to protect your life.
If you want to run away, just throw in the towel and give me 100 bangs.
Driving.
Tangwankyo, I'm waiting for you to count out to me.
Pixioxio, you are too poor. Why don't Pei Chin come? I know he married a new wife. He doesn't want you anymore either. Soon to have their own flesh and blood. Who cares about their adopted son?
You're talking nonsense.
It's a little cute with no education. Hey, who? My children are out of your hands. Let's go.
Stop, Piqn. You really have guts. For such a person, no blood relationship of the little cute. You dare to leave it out?
The money has been given to you. What else do you want?
Pei Chin, you are too naive. I went to so much trouble to get you here. Is it for such a small sum of money?
It seems you want my life.
A costume woman riding a horse and carrying a gun. I won't cross.
Is this role-playing so expensive? Hurry up and post it online.
Alright, let's go.
We've had enough of killing and burning. I want to be a businessman. Sign this contract. Take control of your Jiangshan entertainment. Give it to us. You and your son can go.
Threaten me with children. Do you have a bottom line as a human being?
Jiangshan vanished king replacement. Shopping malls are like battlefields.
Who dares to touch him with me? PIQAXAO, are you alright?
Didn't I tell you to go home? Why are you here?
Of course I'm here to save you, even if it's a sea of fire. I dare to break in for you.
You. If this is also her disguise, then she's a damn good actor.
Who are you from the Pei family? The Pei family is all my people. Courage is not small, chest is quite big.
Beauty. Now that we have a crush on Tiger, it is better to stay. Be a lady of the stockade.
Unbridled.
What's the matter with you? Are you possessed?
I don't know. The boss suddenly wanted to kneel down and listen to her.
This little cute is really weird.
This old. She's amazing.
No beginning without end. Ming 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 wheel. One's mind follows one's heavenly way in order. I carry on the preface of heaven to judge sentient beings. Who dares to disturb? You're a good shot. Coincidentally, my hand. I also know a little about marksmanship. It's just that they use is a large caliber semi-automatic pistol.
Ronyu.
What do you call me?
You were once a descendant of Gigu Yimi, a lone patriarch. It is said that the first person in the world is on the court, almost on an equal footing with General Pei.
What are you in your story?
Solitary is the Emperor's 9th five-year plan.
You, a woman, also want to be the 9th five-year-old. Tang Wankyo, you are really interesting. It's a pity that you are now the identity is someone's wife. I don't like it very much. Pei Qian, you kill this woman. I'll let you take your son.
It's that simple.
Rumor has it Tang Wankyo is just one. The notorious 9-rate entertainer. You drugged Boss Bi and put them in your bed. That's why it's Mrs. Pei. That's why you two. There is no feeling. A woman's life for your sons. It's a good deal, isn't it?
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I know you don't like me, but feelings can be. It was slowly cultivated. I found you with great difficulty. Don't kill me so fast. Please, 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 please.
I am not a human being. You can't hurt me. Pei Qian, since you're on to her. If you can't do it, you do it. If you kill him.
You have always been a tease. Enjoy a sense of superiority in winning. It's like a cat and mouse game. You think we're killing each other. No matter who we kill, you won't let go. The other one survived, right?
You are very clever. I can make an exception for you. If you kill him, I'll spare your life.
Okay, it's a deal. Sorry, Piqan. Since you have been mean to me, don't blame me for being ruthless.
I'll give you 3 minutes to put him down. Done.
7 paces away, your gun must be 7 paces away. My gun is quick.
How is it possible that I am an extraordinary person? How could you hurt me?
Pei Qian, you haven't been a general for too long. Forgot the tactics of war. What's the use of beating up those little minions? Of course, the thief must first capture the king.
Don't be arrogant. I was just careless. No flash.
You still don't let go of my boss.
Kneel down. Do you think more people are useful? My general has the courage to protect the country. With his sword in his horse's hand, he can fight 100 enemies.
Don't brag. If you have a hostage, don't hurry.
Could you please give us a ride?
Woman. Do you know the consequences of coercing me?
Unfortunately, it is now a country ruled by law. Can't just kill people, but I can. Let you have a long memory. This trick is called a big leap, which is less lethal than a pocket, but extremely insulting. Qian, you go first. I see who dares to cross the thunder pool half a step.
Go.
I wrong you this lifetime. Who has never suffered losses? Tang Wankyo, I can eat you.
Sister Luo is back. Tang Wankyo.
Tang Wankyo, you came back just in time. We'll call it a day when you knock 100 rings.
I see, not necessarily.
What do you mean?
You see, the video of her riding a horse has been on the hot search, and a few short hours. This amount of praise exceeded 5 million.
Damn, why does she turn over every time?
Not only did she do her homework on the back of the character, writing and playing with guns, it's also better than those professionally trained doubles. And she has a show in her eyes. She is the female emperor in my mind.
I am the elder sister of Jiangshan Entertainment. Do you know what I have to do with Boss BI? Do you know how many fans I have? How dare you offend me? Do you still want to mix in the entertainment circle?
I already made an agreement with Boss BI. All the actors in my hands are tools. I only look at strength, not relationship.
You dare to use me as a tool. How old are you? Who is the heroine after all? Only the Peiqian has the final say. Peiqian, brother. I like the role of female emperor very much. Brother Peiqian, you won't make me sad, will you?
Do Peiqian like this type of woman? The voice is really charming. I don't know if I can. Hey. No wonder 1,000 years ago, a big thunder is going to split me right now. It turns out that my doom is here. A clip of green tea must play me.
I'm the eldest daughter of the Luo family. Tang Guangqiu, what is she?
Luo Jiao Luo Dao. May I ask what is the Luo family? How come I've never heard of it?
I've heard something. This Luo family is not a big family, but there is grace to Boss BI. 3 years ago, the old couple of the Luo family. In case of difficulties, Boss BI adopted the Luo family in order to be grateful. 2 underage children, and the whole company. Throw money at this Luoing. It's a big star, so.
Xiao Xiao and Guogua are adopted children. Are Peiqian married?
I've done it.
And who?
Isn't that you?
You see, I forgot.
Sister.
Good.
Since she is the eldest sister of 2 children, the poison should be someone else. Qian, are you hurt? Not serious.
How do I hurt love dearly? Your Majesty, the world has been flat from today. You are the first female emperor through the ages.
Qian. I can't lose you again. Even if it's hell, I must find you too.
Didn't my sister tell you? The stepmother does not have a good thing. On the surface, she is kind to you and wants you to be 3.
But she's really good to me. Come and save me.
What? You're soft-hearted. Think about your sister. She's small and pathetic and can't talk. If you don't be tough, this old witch. How to bully Guogua.
I know. I will protect my sister. Fight the old witch.
Tang Guangqiu trouble you to find out. My own status, Peiqian my brother to treat me like a sister in his heart. I'm more important than you.
You're right. I do treat you like a sister in my heart. According to the seniority, you should call her sister-in-law.
I call her sister-in-law.
So show her a little respect in the future if you call her by name. You seem too rude.
Peiqian brother, you mean me. You've never been like this before. All because of this female Peiqian. Let her do it. Anyway, the Luo family is kind to the Pei family. I just let her.
And Luo Dao is an internationally renowned director. I gave him the right to choose the actors. Now that he's set at TNGWANQIAO, you'll stop messing around. I will give you a sea view villa as compensation.
What?
Thank you.
Boss BA.
Go home and have dinner together when I come home in the evening.
He really is my Qian. The tone is the same. Still so gentle.
Peiqian, don't really like that little cute.
Boss BIV never had a woman around. You're already an exception. How can there be a second one?
I hope so. A mere heroine, I can make her. But Peiqian, this man, I will never let. Tang Guangqiu being around him is a scourge sooner or later. Someday I must get rid of her.
What is it?
Boss BI, someone just sent a gift to the scene. I stopped it. It seems to be for the lady.
Who sent it?
I heard the gift giver say. His owner's name seems to be Rongyu.
Why did Rongyu give her a gift? Is it Tangwankyo? It was he who planted my spy Xiao Xiao kidnapped. It's a game they teamed up to do. Rongyu sent you.
I don't want to throw it away. This pony is walking in the snow with me. It's kind of similar, okay? I left it when this guy was a master. Loved to collect all kinds of baby. This life is still the same.
Don't you explain.
He's still that wild and crazy guy. There is no explanation for the strange behavior.
You know him well.
How do you say? He is a teacher. I am a female emperor. Pure working relationship.
Xiao Xiao, we go.
What did PEIQAN experience in this life? That's why you're so suspicious, Qian. You promised me you would go home for dinner tonight and not break your promise.
Mrs. Bossby seems to be the tone of life today. Are you still attending the business dinner tonight?
Nonsense.
But ma'am, she's going to dinner first.
It's no use making us dress like this, old hag. My dad couldn't have listened to you. He has a dinner party tonight. Won't come back for dinner.
What about eating?
See, your dad just listens to me.
Daydreaming. It's just a coincidence. Dad, I don't want to be with this old witch. Sit at a table for dinner.
Mouth shut, old witch. You're talking to your elders. This is how you Pei's children are raised.
Anyway, I just don't eat with you. Come and hit me. Let Dad see your vicious side and divorce you, so that Guagua is safe.
Honey, I'm not hungry. You eat first. Pei Qian, you say you're not. I'm full. You said how nice it is for you to have a bench and walk it. If you are not happy, you will kick it and be happy. It can also be used to beat people.
Let's go. Haven't eaten yet.
This is not the shoe pad is too high. It's a torture device. Good wine.
The reporter from Luoji Entertainment Weekly has an appointment and will be there soon. Isn't that Bossbi and TANGWANQIAO?
This is where I went on my first date with PEIQIAN brother. He brought another woman here. Tangwankyo, this cute little guy. What kind of ecstasy did you give him? Tangwankyo, you shameless.
When I returned to Beijing to ascend the throne, the 18th assassin, none of them hurt me. Just because you're trying to back me up.
Brother PEIQIAN, why did you bring her to us? The first date place.
Appointment.
Luoying, I just brought you over for dinner. You think too much.
But I like you for a long time, you know.
Stop messing around, Luoying. I just think of you as a sister.
No, it's not like that. You've been giving me everything you want. You must like me.
Your parents were kind to me. I took care of you just to repay them. I took care of you in XIO. There is no difference with Guagua.
No, that's not it. You used to be obedient to me. This is not a reward at all. Does TANGWANQIAO appear? You just changed your mind. Tangwankyo, you don't know. I grew up with nothing I couldn't get.
That's a coincidence. I grew up, and there's nothing you can't get, including the throne.
Wouldn't that be Luoying? Who is she intimate? It seems to be the boss BI of Jiangshan Entertainment. Tangwankyo with his new lady.
No wonder PIQIAN keep throwing money at LUOYING. It turns out there's something fishy between them. It turns out there's something fishy between them. This time Tang Wankyo got the top. LUOYING went crazy.
Wanxiao, we go.
What did you call her? Wanxiao, did you call her? Fucking cutie, I'm gonna kill you.
The reporter from Luojia Entertainment Weekly has arrived.
Don't you want your star path?
I was wrong, PEIQIAN brother, I was wrong.
I'm sorry I spoiled Luoying.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, I think the environment here, it's better than the inside. Besides, I want to eat I have secretly. It's delicious. You try it.
But was abandoned by a man. As for such a sluggish,
Who are you?
my name is Rome. You can call me Ronyi.
Lord Rome, what do you want?
I'm here to help you, not Tangwankia. Ordinary woman, if I don't help you. You can be her play 3.
Good wine. Just a little dizzy. Feeling. It's different from the wine at night.
This is vodka. It's better than the previous wine, 4 times higher alcohol.
Yeah, well, how did you? You didn't say earlier.
You wouldn't be crazy to drink so much, would you?
Then I'm crazy. Are you afraid not afraid?
I have something to do in the company tonight. You should go to bed early.
Okay, then you go.
Why do you get a water gun xiao morning?
I water the flowers. The old witch will make magic. Dad fell in love with her. They will never divorce.
Look at the children to the fun. What is this you?
Coffee,
It's really hard to drink. It's still good to drink. You come to A.
Hey say.
Boss BI, last night you and your wife and Miss Luoying. The photos in the restaurant have been exposed and have been searched. Now outside the company and the set, all surrounded by a large group of reporters.
I know. I'll be right there. Don't go to the set today.
Good. You also have one. Waiting for you to come home. Guagua, shall we go to the hospital later?
What are you doing?
Usually dumb. It's all wind evil. The top is blocked by the mouth, but her veins are unobstructed. It stands to reason. Should be able to talk, so I'm going to take her to a professional doctor to see Guagua. I'll make sure you talk.
Your daughter's initial diagnosis of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Someone chopped her.
What about PTSD? It's also called post-traumatic stress disorder, which means your daughter is in good health. But why won't she talk? Probably because when I was little, psychological trauma has been severe.
3 years ago, the old couple of the Luo family encountered difficulties. Boss Bi, in order to be grateful, adopted 2 underage children from the Luo family.
Are the parents killed? Has caused psychological trauma to Guagua. Guagua past thinks. If you don't want to say it, don't say it. But I hope that later. No matter what happens, you must tell your mother. All right? Let's go home. You okay? Sorry, come on. Go.
Luo Jia, don't worry, it's all done. Pei Qian will surely find.
Ma'am, you're here. Boss Bi is in his office.
Lonely no, step down.
"13 weeks of gestation, Singleton."
Enter.
I'll pick you up from work.
There's a fashion entertainment dinner tonight. I wasn't interested in this kind of party, but yesterday's incident has already been searched. If we join tonight, is the best way to quell public opinion. Do you have time?
If you invite me. Of course I have time. I need to change my clothes.
Boss Ba,
What are you doing panicking?
there's something I think I need to report to you.
Say,
It's about Mrs.
tell me what to sell.
Madam is 3 months pregnant. I remember you've only been married to her for a month.
Have you confirmed it to the hospital?
It has been verified that there are indeed Tangwankyo records, and only a 2-dimensional ultrasound signal.
This is somebody's first time. You must marry me. What's going on here?
It's okay. It's windy.
Am I pretty today?
Beautiful.
So when do we leave?
Is there nothing you want to tell me?
No.
Lying and coaxing face not to change color. No trace. Is really a good actor. Let's go.
Wait a minute.
You finally remembered something.
Your tie is crooked. Okay.
How did she eat the piaikuan?
Come on. Higo Fengqi. Massage. These 2 acupoints can regulate liver yang hyperactivity. How about blood stasis blocking brain collaterals? Is it better?
I feel much better.
Massage is not a panacea. If you have another headache in the future, you can try Chuanxiang tea powder, Jiuwei Chang paste soup, or boiled water with willow branches and leaves.
Thank you so much. You are.
I'm Pei Qian's wife. My name is Tang Guangqiu.
It's Mrs. Pei. I've heard a lot about.
Fresh pumpkin, vine, and lychee, boiled water, every morning. At night, take 5 almonds, peel them and crush them. Add another $5 and boil the crystal sugar for thickening. This can cure years of cough.
Mrs. Pei, you know a lot. Heart is good. Good people must have good results.
I've been fighting medicine and pharmacology since I was a child. There are also military doctors who have taught unexpected. It came in handy today.
Tangwankyo, are you looking for someone?
Go away and leave me alone.
Is it possible? You got the wrong guy from the start.
What do you mean?
Pei Qian, brother. I was wrong before. I will not be capricious in the future. Yeah, I thought I saw Wanxia, sister. She seems to be looking for you.
Where is she looking for me? She was looking for someone. People are stupid and have a lot of money. Back her.
On your body, there is an unusual power. If I'm not wrong, you should have memories of previous lives.
How do you know?
It doesn't matter how I know. The important thing is, since you want to find that in the middle of nowhere, the one who fits your soul, then how can you be sure that the man must be Pei Qian? I just saw him put your hand down.
Pei Qian, even if it's bad, it's bad. It's open and honest, and even if you do good things, there are also 800 minds.
I also found a strange thing.
What a strange thing.
Do you know what this is? Two. 3.
Wanxiao, where you are.
Wanxia, sister, is here.
Wanxiao. Did you see clearly? Who is your sweetheart?
It's you.
There's no one in this world escape my hypnosis. Pei Qian has put down the Northern Rebellion. The class will return to Korea soon. I order you to leave immediately. Arrange 12 assassinations on the way back to Beijing at all costs. Make sure he doesn't come back to the capital.
Yes.
You'll hypnotize everything just now. It's all my dreams. I wanted to hypnotize you. The result was hypnotized by you.
I know all your witchcraft. I don't understand hypnosis, but I'm familiar with the art of war. Command the highest realm of a battle is to command the enemy. I finally know 1,000 years ago. How did General Pei get poisoned? I end you dead.
What are you crazy about? You are in poor health now. Can't just be rough.
Where am I in poor health? I can eat 8 bowls of rice at a time.
Sure enough, women's appetite will increase during pregnancy. Limbs will be swollen.
Tang Guangqiao. I remember it all. I will not give up on you between us. It's getting deeper and deeper. Sooner or later, one day, you will leave Piquan to be my woman.
The tie is getting deeper and deeper. Is the child in the belly of Wanxiao is his? I don't care what you had before. Now she's my lady. Our husband and wife are one of honor and disgrace, life and death.
My Qian is still by my side. God is not thin to me. Qian, I regret it. I didn't show you my mind earlier. In the last life, I missed you like this. I don't want to miss this life. I still like you, I don't know. Do you still like me?
Carrying someone else's child and flirting with me. Is that how you like to play with people's hearts, Tang Guangqiao?
Say it.
If you have to humiliate yourself, I can answer you. Don't like it.
Qian, didn't we make up? What are you doing? Is it because? Did I embarrass you by hitting people in public? Or is it because? Shut up.
Madam, Don't blame Boss BI for being angry. You have to look for the reason in yourself.
Shut up.
He said he didn't like her, but he pretended to be in his heart.
What do you mean today? What are you doing?
But she's carrying someone else's baby. Do you want to forgive her?
Okay, don't talk, right?
What to do in the end?
Okay, I'll go find Wang Xin.
I figured it out. Tangwankyo, you were with me before. I have 2 children and I've been unfair to you. I don't care about things before marriage. I recognize this child. But you remember, only this time you are my lady. I won't allow you.
Wait a minute. I don't quite understand. What 1 child, 2 children?
You and I both know things. Don't push your luck.
Can you make it clear?
You're a smart man. This kind of shady thing. I have to make it clear, right?
Pei-chan, what I hate the most. People who have words in their words and you hate them even more. Now you have words in your words and words in your words. Even if I'm smart, I'm confused by you.
Tangwankyo, don't treat others like fools, I admit. I did have a prejudice against you at the beginning of my marriage, not giving your wife the respect she deserves. But you do all sorts of things that are out of line. One eye closed, one eye, what do you want? If you want to leave the Pei family, fly with that Romeo. I'm telling you, don't even think about it.
What roam you ranging if I want to go? Who dares to stop me?
Do you dare all your everything? I gave it to you, including the heroine of the world. You think you can walk away?
After the last one who threatened the orphan with extermination has been made an adult.
Stop. Where the hell are you going?
Is lust all over the world? Can it be yellow dust? I can go wherever I want.
You come back. I have to get this far, right? This thing you see yourself.
What does 13 weeks of pregnancy mean?
It means you're 3 months pregnant.
What? If it weren't for my medical skills, I would almost believe it. Pei-chan's such a big thing. You hold back until now to say, you're really heavy. Sure enough, there was thunder in the chest, and it's no wonder that the face is like a flat lake. You can be a general.
I thank you,
But I'm still curious. Why is my name on this? Who the hell is trying to set me up?
You're trying to deny that you didn't go to the hospital.
I've been there, but I've only been to the hospital. Children's examination section.
Good. Even if someone is an imposter, the hospital should have 2 Tangwankyo records. I've had Wang Xin check it out. In addition to this pregnancy report, the hospital doesn't have any. The names of you and Guogua. How to explain this?
Wang Xin. You help me check the hospital records. Find Muning Guang.
Yes, there is a record of Muningguang registered in pediatrics. Her daughter is 6 years old.
Muning Guang is
The name of the female emperor of the Great Yu. I keep forgetting to call myself Tangwankyo.
female emperor of the Great Yu.
But none of this matters. What matters is, I am true to you and you are suspicious of me. In the face of framing, you didn't even ask me. I believe that I have an affair with others, Pei-chan. I'm so disappointed in you.
Wanqiao.
Get out.
Wankio. You too.
We didn't see anything.
Boss BI, I checked the surveillance. There was indeed a pregnant woman who stuffed the list into her ladyship's pocket. After I find out who this guy is, I won't spare her.
You said I didn't answer all the phone calls I made to her. Are you angry with me?
It may not be as simple as tantrums. This misunderstanding on any innocent girl. Can't stand it. It's all my fault. Why don't I knock one for my wife? Ask her to forgive you.
No. Also against her.
Boss BI this mount. still have to be your hard-on.
I ate Wanxiao things too. Don't be angry.
How dare I be angry with you about this? It mainly blame me. I didn't cut open my belly to show you. You misunderstood me. I'm really sorry. I deserve it.
No, if you're still angry, you punish me. All right, then go out and reflect on it. Okay.
It's really gone. It's really an elm head. This fool. Not still standing outside. You don't stand in the rain all night, do you? Is it cold to run home when it rains?
I thought about what you asked me in the car yesterday.
In the last life, I missed you like this. This life I don't want to miss. I don't know if you still like me.
Tangwankyo, I like you. I admit that yesterday's test sheet, I misunderstood you even if you lied to me, using me to conceive someone else's child. I still can't bear to leave you. I admit, I was blinded by my own pride and prejudice. You are a brave sunshine. A girl of both talent and beauty. Is that I don't want to be admitted, unwilling to be controlled. You're the nicest person I've ever met. Wanxiao, you're still willing to forgive me. With me?
Dad, what's wrong with you? You are my superhero. Supposedly never get sick or... I won't go to school today. Stay with you.
Good boy, Dad, it's okay.
Stay with you. You want to be beautiful. Hurry up and go to school for me. The sky is falling and I'm coming. Why are your hands so cold? Why don't you wear more than one when it rained yesterday to cool down?
Young master, he won't wear it.
Won't wear it.
I repeat, I am the cruel Master Pei.
Come, master.
Is the school of terror demons.
Okay.
It's not your darling, you son of a bitch. Forget it. I won't call you an old witch today.
Yes, the old witch. Hurry to go to school for me.
Brother Peiqian, are you feeling better? Drink some water.
No, thank you. I only drink your sister-in-law's water. Take it away. Take it away. Your sister-in-law is not happy.
By the way, Luo Dao, why haven't I seen Luo Ying's assistant recently?
She's been on leave lately, and she seems to be pregnant.
Pregnancy. Are you all right? It wouldn't be such a coincidence, would it?
Sister, why are you here?
Xiao. You don't eat the candy my sister gave you.
The old witch threw it away and wouldn't let me eat it.
That sister took you to the amusement park.
No, too much homework today. She'll smoke me if she can't finish it.
You listen to her so. Sister can be sad.
You say her. Not necessarily really sad, but she said to smoke me. That really smokes me.
You little fool, just like your father. It's all about being TANGWANQIAO, that little cute little girl. She sold you and your sister, and you counted her money. Don't worry about her. Take it and eat with your sister. I thought you said to help me break up PEIQIAN and TANGWANQIAO. Now they're both model couples.
Everything is within the plan. I had plans.
This guy looks like a Peiqian. But this dress. What's going on here?
The deeper love will hurt the more pain. Peichen, this person has always been self-important. You know, a proud man like him. If you know you're just someone else's stand-in, will he and Tangwankyo turned against each other?
Tangwankyo set up a bureau today to trick you into coming here. Let PEIQIAN see your face.
All of you are auctioning today. Burial goods of unknown military commanders. It was once sold abroad by grave robbers. go around and return to the motherland. This sword, according to expert research, at least 1,000 years of history. But because of the long days, the body of the sword is rusted in the scabbard. It won't pull out. Rust like this ghost can't pull it out. Not bashful to take it out for auction. Our money is so easy to cheat. Quiet. Since everyone is not interested in it, food. Then let's shoot the second lot.
Confronting sword. Wait a minute.
Mrs. Pei, do you want to bid on this collection? Starting price of 1 million.
1 million.
1 million. Bought a nameless broken sword that couldn't be pulled out. Not the Gui is Jianshan Entertainment Basquiat. I don't see Tang Wanqiao. I like it. He's trying to impress his new wife. This is called drunkard's intention, not before the wine. Also heard Basquiat don't look down on his wife. It seemed to be a rumor. As soon as I came in, I held hands and never let go. How loving.
What do you know? This is all an illusion. Tang Wanqiao, that cute little girl must be given to Peiqian brother. What kind of ecstasy soup did you wait? Soon she'll show her true colors.
The sword, you know it.
This is your sword.
But
Yes, it's called Confronting sword. The last life to accompany you to the world.
Today's second item. It's a scroll of ancient paintings. Look at the dress, should be a military commander. But because of the modeled face, illegible. The painter is also incompetent.
So this is your tomb. I didn't expect 1,000 years later. You have become an unknown general.
Starting price, 500,000.
I didn't expect my royal pen to paint. It's only worth $500,000.
Mrs. Pei, this collection. Do you want to bid?
I want to. I have no money.
What else can I buy if I have no money?
$500,000 this painting. I took pictures. Mrs. Pei. You cured our old couple's disease. This picture. As a reward to you.
Thank you.
who is this unknown general?
He's not an unnamed general. He is the Wuanjun of DU. He is the most trusted general of the orphans. To conquer the world for the solitary south and north. Feng Longju Bone drinking Mahanhai. Helping orphans to become the first female emperor through the ages. He is also you.
What do you mean?
Qian, do you remember the last life? Our agreement? I am a female emperor. You are my great general. In court, we are monarchs and ministers. On the battlefield, we set up a lifetime for our fellow soldiers. Never separate the oath.
So you meant everything you said before.
Qian, I know you can't remember. Things of the past. General Pei's sword. It's the soul of a sword made by a sword master with your blood. Only you can pull it out. As long as you pull out this sword, all the truth came out.
This sword is really rusty and impossible to pull out.
You can, I believe you. How did this happen?
Tangwankyo, it turns out the people you love. It's not me at all. From the beginning, you asked for warmth, caring everywhere. You're not at first sight. A piece of sincerity. You just think of me as his double.
No, Qian. I know you're him. You have the same name, the same face and the same knife edge.
I'm not. Tangwankyo. Who do you really love? Come back to me when you think it over.
Qian.
You just left the lady alone at the auction.
None of my business.
It's not good to take a taxi from here and run back to the city. It'll take 3 hours and it'll be dark soon.
Turn around.
Pei Qian, I know you're him. He is you. But why can't you pull out your sword? Is it because? Didn't your sword soul come back?
Unfortunately, I do not have this blessing. If there is an afterlife,
Qian. Why?
Get in the car and walk back to the city. At least 3 hours. I'm not talking to Tang Guangqiu. I'm asking Miningguang.
How do you know I'm your master?
I know why Pei Qian can't pull out the sword. I can tell you the answer.
You wouldn't be so kind.
I've heard a lot of people, but after all, you're on the astrolabe, the prophetic daughter of destiny. I've always been there for you, but I've never heard you. Besides, you have the Kowloon seal. I'm not your opponent. What are you afraid? Get in the car. This is not the place to talk.
Look, look, look. As soon as you dump your wife, someone will take the order. What do you think is bad about her? He is beautiful and can take care of young master and miss. He's eloquent and can ride a horse and play a gun.
stop it. I know she's good.
You still do not cherish Bospii. I didn't say you, always. Madam is chasing you, but you don't care about her. Paranoid woman. Security is important.
It's endless, isn't it?
Bospii, you go on like this. That other dog licking.
Then jump on it. Shut up.
Shit, my dad's wife is going to be abducted.
Female emperor. I'll also love to drink this kind of thing.
Milk tea can inhibit my impulse to kill. Emotionally, I want to kill you. Revenge General Pei, but reason tells me, you are only the reincarnation of the master. The blood debt of the last life should not be borne by you.
Since we are not enemies, are we friends?
When I was young, I asked my father what an enemy was. What a friend, he told me. Everything but yourself is an enemy. It is these words that made me who I am today. Let me cut whoever I want.
You really don't get into Ningguang. You are the daughter of destiny, should not be greedy for pleasure. Care about the love of that child. You should care about this world. As long as you and I join hands in this world, still in our hands.
Where's the female emperor? I've been tired for a long time. I didn't mean to chase the deer, but pity the suffering of the common people. Only willing to clean up the four sides to obtain a floating corner. Now this peace and prosperity. I just want to live quietly.
Did you lose your fighting spirit because of your long love for your children? No matter in the past life or in this life, Pei Qian are not worthy of you. I am the only one worthy of you in this world.
You kidnapped me and bullied her. And bad things about my dad.
Where did the smelly boy sneak in and dare to scold my boss?
Xiao Xiao, come here.
Tang Guangqiu, you don't be afraid, I'll take you home.
You don't like me, do you? You want me to divorce your father?
I changed my mind.
Go home and tell your father. When I find the answer, I will go home.
What answer?
Hey, who sends Master Pei back? Make sure he gets home safely. Yes, let's go, Master.
Why didn't she come home with me? I always call her the old witch. She's angry. Even if my mother is still alive, she wouldn't be better for me.
Since you have no intention of chasing the deer, then let's make a deal. If you give me the Kowloon seal, I'll tell you. Why can't Pei Qian draw a sword?
Rongyu. In fact, I already want to understand. It doesn't matter what the reason is. I'm looking for love, Pei Qian. I can help you, but you have to promise me. I can't trouble him again. I promised him. I will protect him forever.
Dad. Tang Guanqiu, she wouldn't come home with me. It's all my fault. I'll never call her an old witch again. No more water guns to spoil her.
All right, don't cry. I'll bring her back.
Why do you want the Kowloon seal?
Last time I was in Ghost Valley, my master told me that Hui Yi Tian, I'm doomed to live beyond the age of 30. So did the last life and so did this life. Unless it is integrated with the Kowloon seal. Complete life extension. Otherwise, all the fame and power. It's all like a mirror and a moon.
So that's it.
When I do the spell, you'll know. General Pei this life. Why can't you pull out the sword?
Come on.
Take 3 pull 7 wheel as the method array. The Kowloon seal is the astrolabe master Chen Shen. 10,000 grass ghosts borrow my holy power. Zheng Wu Shen Tong.
Rongyu, do you wish? Sui Gu back to Beijing.
I do. I finally found it. People who can share the world with me. Only you, Ningguang.
Wanqiao.
Dare to pry the corner of our boss BI and catch this grandson.
Wanqiao, are you okay?
Stop, I've got it now. Half a jade seal. Anyone in this room is trash. Ningguang, you were meant to be my Rongyu wife. I won't let anyone let you leave me again. When I become the master of the world, you're the only one who shares half of the land with me.
I get 3 you.
Pei Qian, you're no match for me in the last life. This life is also destined to be my defeat. I still can't pull out this sword. Take a scabbard and try to hurt me. You're a total loser.
Long time no see Kuanfing sword.
Damn it. I almost made you turn the tables again. I should have killed you if I had known.
PIQAN General Pei.
Pei Qian, you see. You can't kill me inside the 2 of us. Each half of the Kowloon Jade Seal life has been linked. As long as one side is injured, it will draw vitality. If you don't care about her life, you'll kill me.
Rongyu, if you LEW her, I'm at your disposal.
What makes you think I betrayed you for her?
I don't bet you let her live. Just bet you want me 3.
Okay, you won the bet. I just want to kill you. The last one I hate most is you. This life is the same. With what? Every choice is you, without you. I should be the one who lives and flies with the female emperor.
Okay, it's a deal. You let her go, I stay Wangxin. Take the lady away.
Qian, I'm not leaving. I had a hard time finding you. I don't want to be separated from you.
Tangguanqiu, I could pull out this sword. It may not be the person you are looking for. Besides, I came to you just by the child's commission.
You can't even look at me. Don't you dare look at me and tell me. Don't love me.
Our marriage had no emotional foundation. In your heart, I'm just a double. In my heart, you are nothing. My attitude towards you depends entirely on you are good or bad for children. The Luo family is kind to me. As long as you treat the rest of the Luo family well, it doesn't matter. Put aside my looks. Name. Did you really love me?
Qian. I love you. Love from generation to generation.
Take her away.
Let's go, madam.
I dare not look into your eyes, because you'll notice any gaffe. Ningguang. The moment the sword was drawn, I remembered everything.
Are you not worried about me?
I'm not worried about you. You're dreaming.
Then why haven't you slept so late?
Guogua is sick.
What's going on?
Luoying's sister gave me a bag of sugar. It's all eaten up by Guogua.
Luoying not your elder sister. How about it, doctor? Can I have a blood transfusion?
I checked your blood type, but between relatives, she can't have a blood transfusion.
I'm not her real mother.
Not that. If you're not real, then it's too much of a coincidence.
What do you mean? We have the same blood type. Doctor, please. According to DNA analysis results, do not exclude sample 1 and sample 2. Biological full-sib relationship. What do you mean?
You two are biological sisters.
Hey, Wangxin, you tell me. How many children are there in the Luo family?
3 children. The eldest daughter Luoying was missing for 10 years. Later, Mr. Luo and his wife gave birth to Xiaoxiao and Guogua. The second year after Luoying returned, when Guogua was 7 years old, Master Luo and his wife were involved in a car accident. Guogua witnessed that image. From that day on, he never spoke again.
Now Luo family to Pei Qian. What kind of life-saving grace?
Boss Bi was a fatherless orphan, wandering on the streets with dogs to rob food. Later, sick fever lying on the side of the road. Almost 3. It was Lord Luo who adopted him for his education. So no matter how amusing the children of the Luo family, he will try to satisfy.
What are you crying?
I finally waited for this day.
What do you mean?
Madam, are you finally willing to understand Boss Bi of the past?
Turns out I never cared. What kind of past and experience does this Peiqian have? No wonder he was unhappy. Guogua, I assure you. When you wake up, family must be around.
Rongyu, help me.
Who let you come and go?
Pei Peiqian. Or did you catch Peiqian so quickly? In the future, we will share Jiangshan entertainment together.
With you. Also deserve to share with me.
Rongyu, where you promised me. As long as I help you, you will divide me half.
My likes and dislikes and my mind will change at any time, do not need any reason. And no need to notify anyone. Like now. Suddenly I think you are so annoying. I want you to be 3.
Peiqian brother, I was wrong. You'll forgive me, won't you?
What an idiot.
Tangguanqiu, I'm begging you one last thing. Take the Luoying away.
Pei Qian Luoying, she's an imposter. She's not even Luo's mother. You don't have to protect her anymore. Guogua and I went to do a genetic test. The real Luo parents are Tangguanqiu.
You, how did you find out?
Thousands of calculations are not as good as heaven's calculations. You wouldn't have thought of me and Guagua. I'm the real eldest daughter of the Luck family. Starting today, the 2 children of the Luo family are guarded by me. Pei Qian, you don't have to be coerced anymore. Stand up.
This chain and hand are made of special materials. It's more than enough to bolt an elephant. You don't want to run away.
You are Luo's parent and daughter, and I have to protect you. Why did you even come here?
I came to take you home.
Ningguang, we each have half the seal on us. A tie at most. What do you take him away?
I hurt, you also hurt. I die and you die.
You threatened me. You'd rather do it for him. Hurt yourself, Ningguang. What, I am worse than him? On looks, on talent, on means, I'm better than him in everything. Ningguang, why can't you just look at me? Give me a chance.
It seems you care about your good looks. Then I'll ruin your appearance.
Don't.
Let him go, or else. The next cut, I'll break your tendon, let you forever become a waste.
Ningguang is worthy of you. Hard enough.
Wanxiao, why you're doing this?
Last eye. You spell 3-phase protection to me because I am a female emperor. Even if I love you, can't be with you. Finally you because of me, and 3. God, treat me not thin, let me pursue this life. I remember my promise.
Actually,
In the last life, you protected me with your life. This life I will take care of you. If there is an afterlife. Solitary. To protect your life. Let's go while we both lose. Guigua and Xiao Xiao still waiting for you home. Go.
Are you going to do something to me? You want to die together, don't you? You're crazy.
1,000 years ago. I should have been 3 when the lightning struck that day. God let me steal all these years. Eat so much good food. Enough.
Release the Ningguang and you'll be 3.
I woke up your monster. I'm only too aware of the danger to the world of leaving you in this world, but even if I 3, I'll take you to hell too.
Ningguang. Ningguang, you silly.
What do you call me?
Ningguang. I couldn't pull out the sword before, because I have doubts about you. I suspect you don't really love me. But then I realized, is I love you love not firm enough. Until the moment the sword was drawn, I remember all the memories of my last life. In your 3rd year on the throne, Beatty invaded you and I agreed. The last expedition to northern Xinjiang. Wait for the day of peace in the world. It was when you and I stayed together. Ningguang. Let's go. I'll take you to the hospital.
It's useless. The hospital can't cure. Only I can cure her.
Why should I believe you?
You think past lives. Is it only you who love her? It seems that I am doomed in this life. It is better to live less than 30 years old. So for you and 3, let you remember me forever.
Ningguang, how are you? Is it better, Ningguang? Is it better?
The smelly boy dares to defeat the master and grandmaster in the fight. It's like looking for 3 of our ghost names. One pulse without you, a traitor. Out of the valley of ghosts, you're doomed to be a stinking beggar. Pick up your things and go.
I heard what they said just now. Ghost Valley Pulse don't want you alone, want you? You are willing to go back to Beijing.
I am willing. Ningguang, I put your Kowloon seal. I gave it back to you. If there is another life, you remember to stay away from me. A little further. Don't get caught again.
Mom and Dad, I have a surprise for you.
What a surprise.
You close your eyes and count to 5.
Naughty.
2, 4, 5.
Angry crown. Rainy rain break.
Guagua, you can talk.
Guagua.
I can recite the poems I taught my brother. Raise your eyes and roar to the sky. Zhuang Huai is fierce.
Our Guagua will also speak. And I'll tell you one thing. In fact, she is not your mother. She is...
I know it's the stepmother. It's okay. Anyway, we have accepted her.
Forget it, these 2 kids experienced too much suffering. Let's not talk about the fake sister. Besides, the eldest sister is like a mother. They can call me anything.
I will listen to you in the future. I was not good enough for you before. Too much time wasted between us. Now there's a chance to get it back. You believe in me, I will cherish every day with you.
Dad, look at your worthless look.
Guagua, you see.
Big brother, I tell you, oh, she and my dream mother look exactly the same. The more you like Guagua, the more you hate me, the more you celebrate me. The old witch won't kiss me now.
It's for you.
I'm not a child anymore.
Come here. Come here. After that, I'll call you bear boy. Call you powder dough.
Okay, I object.
Invalid objection.
Mom and Dad killed the kids. Dust and earth. 8,000 miles of cloud and moon. Don't be idle. White young head empty sad.